Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Help Wanted. We're going to continue this game more and more. So, I have a confession to say. I have to redo all these levels. Yes, I didn't record all of it just because I was bored, and also I was fixing audio so y'all can hear me better because I know how crappy the audio sounded last time we played, so we're going to make it sound so much better. I don't know why my face is right here for the thing, but that just means I'm going to be looking at a lot. So y'all can see the full experience. It's very weird, I know. But for this episode, you. I gotta face you. We gotta do Freddy. I hate this one. Okay, we're gonna do the beginning of FNAF 2. We're gonna beat FNAF 3 in this episode, hopefully. And FNAF 4. So, let's jump right. Specials.
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat?
Nope.
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions.
Right.
We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors
My thing just decided to break.
for you to close. But hey, you have lights.
Oh, hi. I just didn't think that that was real now. Everyone. I love eating my toys. You can tell me a little child because I love eating my toys.
Using proprietary technology developed by Fazbear Entertainment, our VR development teams were able to use vintage control boards almost like plug and play, digitally recreating performances and personalities from the past in an instant.
What about that one? What about that one? Actually, that'd be Pirate's Cove. That's the main stage. So FNAF 3, I guess? And then when you go...
Hi.
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques.
Hello.
Using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience. As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the digital map layouts programmed into the animatronics or security suit.
That's kind of a boring thing. Yippee. That wasn't bad. We probably do F4 too. What did we get? The puppet! Puppet! Ow! No, puppet, you died! Wait, oh. Wow, look, I'm back! Hi! It's good to see you again. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I'm back to return. It's over there. Hello. I can't help you. Come on, why don't you just come over here? We'll have a nice little chat. There'll be nothing to worry about. You guys say. Till we talk to the big scary murderous bunny. I think not. Let's just get back into this. Stay. Talking to you like you're an actual like pet or something. Look at the coins. I4. We could do that, or I do want to go through this pretty quickly. We could go do a. Well, I want to try to get through the originals before we get through these. The vent repair doesn't seem too shabby. It doesn't look shabby. What's this? Whoa. Hold up. Okay, it's been a minute since I've done anything with this game. But let's check it out.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room.
Alright.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Don't exit this room, okay? This
Okay.
isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain, or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short, so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order.
Okay, we'll go through these in another time, but let's just grab a random one. Let's grab
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
Okay, then. We'll come back and listen to the rest, I guess, when we get all of them. Yeah, this is a real cheese level. Turn trap super easy because of his floor mechanics. So really the only reason why.
Hello? Hi. Hello?
It's super easy, yeah. This level is one of the easiest in my opinion. Which, yeah, I know I'm talking. I sound like I'm talking. I'm talking normally.
Hi.
You, my friend, are going down. Never mind, I already won. I didn't even have to worry about it. Neatos. With you. That's how we do it. Tasty. Not really worried about the prices. Okay. What else do we need to do? You know what? Let's do the push trap one. I hate this level, but we gotta do it. Say. So, right trigger. On the X. I hate this minigame. I did awful in it in FNAF. They give it a good while. Give it to 70. I don't know this. Yeah, so I had to take my headset off. No. It's so annoying because what's your take? That's how you do it. Take it, you little stinker. Lord, that was terrible. Actually, I just noticed something. What's the next level? Yeah, it's the same thing. But I need to actually go back in here. Or something. I need to see if there's any coins and stuff. Because I want to try to collect as much as I can. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's do... All we need to do is... I want to do Freddy. Let's do Freddy. This level.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Carefully grab and remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin on your right. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outwards. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any of Freddy's sensitive wiring.
I'm so nervous. Oh, I'm so freaking nervous. What did I touch? What did I touch? I thought being fast might have been fine.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found.
That was a
Carefully
genuine
grab and
screw.
remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin on your right. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outwards. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin. Be careful not to touch any of Freddy's sensitive wiring.
This is gonna be difficult.
Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box. The music box must be removed before you can access the child's shoe. Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity before the safety latch descends.
Lord.
Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset the safety latch, press the button located on Freddy's endoskeleton. Now, remove the child's shoe and place it in the Lost and Found bin.
activated.
Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity, and we'll call it a day. Oh no! You seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good. A replacement may be found on the work table. A slow and even pace is recommended.
I was going slow and even. I hate this one. I hate the Freddy level.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
We need to do more though. I want to do more. I want to get as much done in this episode as I can. I don't want to do that many episodes on this because we got so much more. But we might have to, depending on how long stuff takes me. I gotta remember how to do that one. So night 3. Which I just did this a second ago. So I'm kind of in the routine for this already.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
Well,
I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight.
Really?
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
No, we're not going to the side. You wanna know why? Because FNAF World stinks. I can't open that door anymore. Honestly, nice. That's how we do it. Toy Freddy. Oh, you got to show him. Much you're like quite reading it. Get out of here, Freddy. Let's see what we got at the price point. Oh, it's a scroll. Is it just a receipt? Hold on, I got a fan. Let's do like, yeah. This animatronic civil war. I'm so stupid. The war over the exotic. Go with these. Okay, wait. I can eat the wall. That's crazy. Oh, no, that's a tummy later. I guess they didn't want to do it. I gotta do what I gotta do. The true love between Funtime Freddy and Toy Chica. Oh, Freddy, I love you so much. Oh, I do too. Get over here, babe. Oh, will you have my kiss? Oh, sure, honey. I amused myself too much. That looks terrifying. Why is it all neon? Okay, so we've beaten. We might do the Balloon Boy one. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the Balloon Boy one real quick. This one's just the same thing. Next one, I'm pretty sure I know which it is. I did it. First try. Heck yes. That's how you take it, you stupid giant child thing. Hello, Tipple. Gracias, gracias. And I speak Spanish.
You're doing a great job, and no doubt having a great time as well. As a reminder, please be sure to only interact with core gameplay elements and avoid anything that could potentially be considered a glitch, mistake, or embedded message from unauthorized personnel.
Let's see how bad this can get. Basic rules, basic game.
Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know?
Wow.
And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. They might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hi.
Did it? That's not too bad. A lot worse though. Not a computer. Okay. Now I do think this is where we're gonna leave this episode off at. We got night 4, 3, 4. Bush baby. Don't remember what's after that. Freddy, Foxy. All of these for the next episode, and then after that, we will be going over to the dark mode to beat all of those. So we got 1, 2, well, 1, 3, 4. All the dark rooms again, arts and service again, and the vent room. So, say goodbye, good trap. Say hello to our wonderful people in the next video. Goodbye.